Now this illustration demonstrates and illustrates motor circuit taps in accordance with 240.21F as well as 430.28. Now, step one, applying this rule, notice that 240.21F along with 430.28 item 1, we would take that 600 amp overcurrent device, divide by 10, and our minimum size tap is 60 amps. Now in step 2, we have selected a number 6 THWN copper conductor from the 75-degree column in 310.10, and it's good for 65 amps. So we are greater than the 60 amp minimum tap. Now coming down to our step 3, application of 240.21F as well as 430.28 item 1. Yes, 65 amps is greater than 60. So that tap is permissible. Now step 4 saying you got to select an overcurrent device. So 240.4B along with 240.6A, the 65 amps allows a 70 amp or 60 amp over current protection device, but the new 240.4B type of tap, you have to round down. So the solution in the answer, the size conductors would be number 6, but we would use 60 amp non-time delay fuses in the disconnect. Those fuses would hold 5 times the rating, so 5 times 60, that would be approximately 300 amps that we would have to start that motor. And if we took the motor at its rating, then we could take the 40 horse 3-phase 460 volt motor and pick up its starting current based upon the Design B letter, and probably the code letter is a Design B. We have more than enough holding power with 5 times 60, 300 to allow the motor to start and run. Now, so that is the solution and the answer. Number 6, THWN copper conductors, terminating to 60 amp fuses in the disconnect. And then the note says, hey, you know, another method that sometimes is used, the number 6, good for 65 amps, is multiplied by 1,000%. And then 65 amps times that is 650, and the overcurrent device head of the feeder is 600, so you're below that, so there's no problem with application of 240.21F and 430.28 item 1, and that's what our figure 9-31B is illustrating.